This is try number 2. My shirt had a stain on it, so I had to remake this. Anyways, so you probably just clicked on this video and you're thinking it's a skit about a kid who's like, oh, look at this stupid kid, he's flexing the money, being an entrepreneur, but he's not actually successful. It's not a skit. I am just literally an unsuccessful entrepreneur. Been on this journey now for about 8 months, I'd say. Yeah, pretty solid 8 months, just trying to figure out how to make money. I haven't made a single cent. Zero. Nothing. That's kind of what this is about. This is like my journey to be a successful entrepreneur, but I called it unsuccessful because you would click on this video that way. This whole YouTube series, and why you should be interested, is because I'm literally going to be showing how I make like my first $1, then to my first 100, then 1,000, 10,000, you know, you get the whole thing. Showing the mental challenges, what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about, all that good stuff throughout the journey. We are growing an audience here, right? This is Thick and Wealthy. So if you're watching this video right now, you are one of the firsts. You are like day one. You can say you're an OG, so you should stick around because this is going to be really awesome. As this series continues, you're going to see me grow as well as yourself grow, and you'll understand why all these challenges have come in the way, but why we choose to surpass them. But here we are. It's going to be the end of the first clip, but jump into some more stuff. But yeah. So let's just jump right into this. The thing that's really been on my mind lately has just been comparing myself, but not exactly comparing to others, comparing myself to myself, if that makes any sense, right? The area that I'm at in life is really interesting. I've been, working really hard on my entrepreneurship journey. I'm 8 months in and I've been struggling and I'm like frustrated about it, right? Because I've been constantly comparing it to, I guess the only other thing that I've been really disciplined in has been the gym. And see, I'm on my 4th year of lifting now. I've been very consistent over the past 3 years, and going into my 4th year, it's become something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So, dealing with something like that, that's something that's going to be here for the rest of my life. And I've become so disciplined in that and grown so much. So I've been comparing my entrepreneurship journey to that. But here's where, the kicker came into play. This is where my mind was open. See, what I started to realize is my 8 months of being an entrepreneur looks very similar to my 8 months of being a gym rat. My first 8 months, being a gym rat. And first 8 months of being a gym rat, I had no idea what I was doing. I would just kind of screw around, hit chest day every single day. There wasn't really much of growth I was doing, and it was just kind of meandering. It looks very similar to my entrepreneurship journey. So what I'm realizing now is that if I'm going to compare my 8 months of being a gym rat to my 8 months of being an entrepreneur, they look very similar. So if I'm going to compare, year 4 of being a gym rat to what my year 4 of entrepreneurship journey is going to be like, well, then that's where the growth is going to be. And that's something I should be very much looking forward to. So my point here is this: you very much so might be in a similar position where you're struggling to figure out why you're so frustrated. And I'd say take a step back, figure out who you're comparing to, especially if it's yourself, and look to the future, because history repeats itself, and the gym is very much an indicator that my growth and my discipline is going to pay off. And so the same thing can be very much true for you. Whatever you're extremely disciplined in, whether that be gaming or something or whatever, that can pay off. So be hopeful.